remember it. Andre Rison and Bertie Manuel and this guy named Terrence Mathis.
Oh,
Ooh,
I know
I
that
think I
guy.
know that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know all those guys.
I think somebody told me he was a coach.
Oh, he coaching now
Yeah,
down at that Morehouse.
yeah, he coaching at this school called Morehouse in
Yeah,
Atlanta. Oh wait,
yeah,
we in
man.
Atlanta, so hey, he down here coaching at Morehouse in Atlanta.
Hey,
But
man. Lovely,
look,
lovely stuff. Hey, fellas, I know we normally don't do this, but I got a question for y'all.
Mhm.
If y'all just had to pick one coach who's on the hot seat, who would it be? Just one coach
mm,
now.
Go ahead, Smitty.
Coaches on
I
the
hate,
hot seat
I hate to
As
say
far
it,
as for us, or just in the NFL?
in the NFL. Yeah, we talking about an
I
NFL
I
question now,
I
right now.
I hate to say it, but Antonio Pearson in Las Vegas, he isn't getting a fair shot because that team is shitty. But at the end
Mhm.
of the day, the coach is going to take most of the blame. He's already had to fire the coaching staff, and he's going to be next. So I hate to see it, but he deserves better than that. So maybe it's a it's a blessing in disguise. There's another name that I'm looking at too.
Mm-hmm. That's a given. He'll
Yeah.
walk.
Oh yeah,
He won't get
McCarthy.
re-signed. He won't get re-signed. But for me, it's Doug Peterson.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Mm,
I
Doug
don't
that's
even
a
see.
good
Peterson.
How,
one.
I don't know
and,
how he
un,
still has a job. I
and
thought he was going to be
honestly,
the first one fired. Honestly.
and honestly, I
He
think that's
they
why
very
Ryan Nielsen went to Jacksonville because he know that job gonna be open.
right.
Mm.
I man, I ain't gonna lie to you. For me, dang man, I really want to go two different guys. Darn it, Mr.
Matt Matt
Wallace.
Matt
Yes, Mike
Eberflus, yeah,
Everflus. That was going to be
yeah,
one of mine
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
that's the one.
yeah,
Everflus is definitely on the hot seat, especially after what happened last year. They gave him
Mm-hmm.
an extra year and got rid of the quarterback. Got you another quarterback. Got you more weapons, and y'all still looking. Ugh.
But my
So
my
yeah,
thing is my thing with that situation. Why the hell would you do that? You bring in a fresh quarterback, fresh number one in the draft, but you bring back the same head coach slash offensive coordinator that wasn't doing nothing with the previous quarterback. Make that make sense?
Well, I will say is they brought in Shane Waldron from the Seahawks, right? I don't know
yeah.
if you
Right.
guys remember seeing the tweet from Jackson
Yeah.
Smith
He
and Jigba where he was like,
right.
"Good luck." And we've seen the transition from Jackson Smith from last year to this year. He's all over. He had what 200 plus this past
Yeah.
weekend, and
Yep.
and he's getting utilized by Ben Grubb. And it's like DJ Moore, who was supposed to be this number one, and he was climbing with Justin Fields. The new
Mhm.
scheme, he's
He's
falling down.
plummeted. You,
And
you
it's like,
got rid of the guy that he had 1,000 yards with.
you know what though? Exactly. You know what though? I'm not upset. I'm sad for Caleb, but I'm not upset because of Ryan Poles' little antics, sweeping
Uh-huh.
in and taking Montez Sweat and then laughing at the Michael Penix pick. You get what you deserve, but at the same time,
Yep.
is you had Keenan Allen, you had DJ Moore, you have Cole Kmet, you signed DeAndre Swift. What was the point of drafting Romo Dunze? Why aren't
Bruh,
you protecting? Why aren't you? Olaf Ashnu was right there.
he was
You
right
Right.
need
there.
another tackle. So Ryan Poles, you get what you got.
Yep. He
Hey,
asked
I
for it.
got a sleeper for you though.
What's that?
Since I'm gonna credit Mr. Wallace for taking Matt Everflus, but I'm gonna say Todd Bowles.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Todd
No.
Bowles.
I don't think so.
If he makes
Um.
the
Hey, man,
playoffs as a wild card team, I think he's safe.
if he
I,
makes the playoff as a wild
but
card team, that's the
I
only thing
still
that'll
think
save
he's
him.
safe because they're still having a solid season, even with all the injuries.
Yeah,
They
that's his
almost
thing.
beat
Right,
they almost beat
but
Kansas City last week, and then the week before that,
He's just
we
got to.
they
He's
but
they
Smitty, we've talked about it. Situational play calling.
oh yeah, they should have
Situational
went for
play
two.
calling
They should have
could
went
have
for two
possibly
last week.
saved you Chris Godwin.
that
Situational
too.
play
That too.
calling could have possibly you went for two and possibly not even had to worry about overtime. Situational play calling. Who knows? You might have got lucky down in the Mercedes Benz on Thursday night against the Atlanta Falcons. I'm
Nick
just saying
Sirianni,
it's just a few
Nick
things.
Sirianni.
Oh, you know what?
I, I
That's a
think
sleeper one. That's a sleeper. I think.
Sirianni,
it's not really a
I like
sleeper
that Sirianni.
because look what happened at the end of last season going into this season. The players
Right.
gave up on them last season. They got whooped in the playoffs. And then early this year, they looked kind of raggedy. Look at the game in Mexico City against the Packers. The Packers lost that game. The Eagles didn't win. Look at what happened with us when Saquon
Right.
Barkley dropped that pass. I mean, the player, they just don't trust that guy, man. I don't
Thing
get
that
it.
helped catapult us into the season, baby. I love it.
I-
Drop another one,
I-
Saquon.
I honestly think Nick Sirianni he on borrowed time anyway. Even if they make the playoffs, I still think he's getting fired because at the end, I think the owner is the one that kept him on board.
Yeah.
And as y'all seen, Jonathan Gannon, the Arizona head coach, he was the one that had the team riding high. When they lost him,
Yeah.
it just fell apart. So
It be some of that sometimes, man.
Yeah,
Things switch
man.
up. They lost both coordinators, offense
Yeah, they
and
did.
defense after that.
Yeah.
That year.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's tough, man.
But hey man, but it's been another great show, man. And let's just pray the Falcons come out of this on top because, like I said, the division game can be tricky. But again, another preview show in the books, man. Y'all know we will see y'all on Sunday after the game, because that's what we do. Like I said, keep our boy Berto in y'all prayers, man. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But look,
Right.
y'all know what time it is at the end of the show.